everyone. Today I explain you refraction. So before starting the lesson, I ask you few questions. Have you observed the light when it enters from one medium to another in daily life? Does it move along the straight line path or changes its direction? Okay, one more question. When pencil is partially immersed in water, it appears to be broken at all the interface of air and water. Water is looking little bit more shallower than it is, and a coin placed at the bottom of the beaker containing water seems to be raised. Yes. And when a thick glass slab is placed over some printed matter, the letters appear raised when viewed through the glass slab. Why does it happen? Let us understand the reason. See here, we know that the fact that the pencil is not bent at all, it just appears to be so. In this case, the light reaching observer, you see here, the light reaching observer from the portion of the pencil inside the water seems to come from different direction compared to the part above the water. This makes the pencil appear to be displaced at the interface. Okay. The next topic is speed of light and refractive index. The speed of light has been found to be medium dependent. It means it depends on medium and has been measured to 300,000 km per second in air and vacuum. Means air and vacuum. It is 300 km per second. But in water is kilometer per second. 2,25,000 km per second. And in glass, we are measuring in glass, so it is 2 lakh km per second. So it shows that the speed of light depends on the medium. The medium in which the speed of light is lesser is termed as an optically denser medium. So it means we can say glass is optically denser than water and water is denser than the air. Okay everyone? And the refractive index, we measure the refractive index by N, and refractive index is speed of light in vacuum upon speed of light in medium, whatever the medium we are taking, like glass we are taking or air, whatever. So we can find the refractive index, but the thing is that this thing is common in all: speed of light in vacuum and the refractive medium for which we are finding the refractive index. So we can say if we are finding the refractive index of glass or water, refractive index of water, then how do we calculate? So I am writing here W stands for water, and speed of light is, as we know, that is 300,000 km per second, and the speed of light in medium is water. This time we are taking water, so it is 2,25,000 km. If we divide them, so we will get 1.33. So it is the refractive index of water. Same way, if we find the refractive index of glass, then the same thing we follow here. This thing is common here, so that is upon and it is speed of light in glass is 2 lakh. So it is 1.5. So this is the refractive index of glass. So in this way we can calculate refractive index of any of the medium. Okay. Light ray travels obliquely from a rarer to a denser medium. Suppose it is moving from rarer to a denser medium. Then what happens? This one is, we can say, normal, and light is traveling in this direction. Okay, and this one is called I. So it moves towards the normal. It moves towards the normal. So when it travels from rarer to denser medium, and opposite of this one, if it moves from denser to a rarer medium, then what happens? Travels here, travels in this direction. Then it moves away from the normal. It moves away from the normal. And if it travels any of the medium, denser to rarer or rarer to denser, and it moves perpendicular to that medium, it moves, no changes in its direction. Okay, I explain you again. If rarer to denser, we can say air to glass. For example, air to glass, or we can take air to water. We can take. So the air is a rarer medium than the glass. So it moves towards the normal. When it moves denser to rarer medium, we can say water to air. Then it moves in this direction, that is called I. So it moves away from the normal. Okay, and when it moves any of the medium, denser to rarer or rarer to denser, and move perpendicular to the interface, so it moves directly with this line, with no changes in its direction. What are the reason behind it? The reason behind is that whenever the ray traveling from air to glass, or we can say rarer to denser medium, the speed of light becomes little bit slower. As you know, the speed of light in air is more than the glass. So speed of glass is less than the air. So it moves towards the normal. When the speed becomes more, when water to air, the speed of air is more than the water, so it moves away from the normal, because the speed of light in air is more than the water. So that's why it moves away from the normal. Refraction. First I explain you sine function. What is the meaning of sine function? In the right angle triangle, the ratio of, in a right angle triangle, suppose I am taking this one is a right triangle angle, the ratio of perpendicular and the hypotenuse is called sine function. So how do we write this one? Suppose this one is at this angle is theta, and I am writing A, B, C. So the sine function is, sine theta is equivalent to AC upon BA. This is the sine function. Okay everyone, the value of the ratio, the value of this ratio depends on this angle, not the size of the triangle. And some values are, so the value of sine 0 degree is equivalent to 0, sine 30 degree is equal to 1 upon 2, sine 45 degree is equal to 1 upon under root 2, and sine 60 degree is equal to under root 3 upon 2, and sine 90 is equal to 1. These are the values which depends on the angle. Okay everyone. Now I am taking this one. This one is a normal. Now I am taking this one. Here, this one is a rarer medium and this one is a denser medium, and the it is the ray of light which travels with the I degree and moves towards in this direction. Okay, so what are the laws of refraction for this? Incident ray, refracted ray and normal all lie on a same plane. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal. All lie in a same plane. This is the first law, and the second law is that sin I upon sin R is constant. This value is called, this is the constant value. So for the given pair of media, the ratio of sine of the angle of incident and the sine of angle of reflection is constant, which is known as refractive index. Okay everyone.